Hi, welcome to the Art of the Aromatic Pipe. I'm Steve, and I'm down here to the bottom quarter of the bowl, and maybe a little further. But down here, things start heating up a little bit more, and things are a little bit more compressed, and the draw isn't quite as easy. All that's natural. Now, what you can do to loosen up the draw a little bit is, like I said before, blow out a little bit. Kind of smoke the pipe in reverse, if you will. If you overdo that a little bit and it feels like it's going out, just tamp it back down a little bit. If you let the smoke get a little too hot, take a sip of your Coca-Cola. Give it a break. Now I find that your cadence has to be a little faster at the bottom to keep things going, because you got more of that ash in there. Now my pipe's been pretty dry all the way down, but if you get some wet, if you get some gurgling in there, you softly blow out once or twice, it's still gurgling, stick that pipe cleaner in there. If it goes out, light it again, and it's alright. I'm starting to get some of that ash taste, so I maybe give it just a little bump. I don't want to knock out that cherry. No problem gripping that in my hand. There should be no problem holding your pipe like that. If you can't hold it like that, you're smoking too hot. Notice I still got that smoke coming out the top of the pipe. That means there's good airflow coming through here. If you don't see that smoke coming out, it probably means that your air is not flowing. Means maybe that you're not using back pressure enough. It's kind of you kind of make adjustments as you go. It's all about just keeping adjustments, and that's part of what kind of clears your mind as you keep coming back to that, thinking about this one small thing, and how you're doing with it. It's kind of like when you meditate on your breathing. It's the same sort of thing. And let it come out your nose like that. Now if you've got some moisture in the bottom there, for various reasons, that tobacco may not want to burn all the way down. Don't worry about that. When they talk about, Sherlock Holmes leaves a dottle on the mantelpiece, sometimes people have, dottles like this. If you do what I'm saying, and you really keep consistent all the way through, it's not unusual, especially with this Boswell's pipe tobacco, to smoke it all the way down. I mean, you knock it out and there's nothing left at the bottom. If you hear a sucking sound in your pipe, you're probably sucking on it too hard. You'll hear it here at the bottom if that's what you're doing. Now, part of what we've done is, by lighting the middle and kind of maintaining that, we're bringing the fire right down through the middle of the pipe, and it's kind of burning the tobacco as it goes down. So when we get to the bottom, that air is coming right down through the middle, and when we're tamping from the outside with a slant like that, what's happening is we're pushing that tobacco back into the middle onto the fire, so to speak, onto the cherry. What I like about the design that I put on this is it doesn't let you really press on the middle at all because it's wide enough that it doesn't let you do that. Those of you who have some woodworking, I designed this so when I hold it, I know which way the toe is, and on the back here I've got a place that I can, manage the stuff that builds up on the sides of the pipe, the cake, especially at the top. Sometimes there's a little lump or something that develops there, and you can knock that off. See, I can go all the way to the bottom, and even when I'm increasing my cadence, I can still stop and talk. Now it gets harder at this point to keep that smoke going, and that's part of what's happening. You just barely see a wisp of it right there, but it gets harder to keep it going at the very bottom. You notice that the farther you go down the bowl, the slower it seems to descend. So that last little bit, it takes a while. Now, if you compress too much, what will happen is that when you press that ash down, it'll make like it'll be like a harder thing, and that's where you might need to, do just a little bump, I don't really have to do that in this one. Smoking your pipe, watching the birds, the neighbors. I like to sit out smoking, watching the dogs run around the yard. You can read a book, I guess. I kind of like the idea of kind of just meditating, just mellowing out. If you're at the bottom and your cadence is going along, you notice that I take like 2 or 3 puffs and then I stop for a while and then do more. If it goes out because you're having a conversation with somebody and it goes, just light it, it's not a big deal. But you see, it's not that hard to keep it lit. Even though we kept the tobacco very loose when we loaded it, right? And it's compressing as it goes down as that ash goes in. We want places for that ash to go and still keep the air running through it. I'm still getting a little wisp of smoke here from the top of my bowl. That's a good indication. It's harder as it gets down there, but I'm still seeing that little wisp of smoke come that says that I've got some good air circulation. You need that air to keep it toasting and to get flavor. Now at this point you'll feel that the heel's a little hotter than the rest of the bowl. That's okay. It still shouldn't be so hot that you can't hold it just like that. You know, it's going to be warm, but it's not going to be burning your hand. If you're smoking it well, you shouldn't have any problem with burning out the heel. That's where pipes burn out sometimes, but you really shouldn't have that problem. I was going to smoke this all the way to the end, but I'm having to wait a while. The bottom here just takes a while to get through. I've actually even smoked this faster than what I normally do because I'm trying to lead you through it. But, I guess I'm not going to make it. But all I wanted to show you was that there's not much at the bottom when I get all done. So I'm not going to have you sit here and watch me. So I hope you enjoy your pipe, your aromatic tobacco, tobacco that not only you can enjoy, but maybe the people around you will appreciate your smell too. It doesn't smell like something nasty and wherever you are, and the dogs all run away, and the kids run away, and your wife yells at you. But part of our taste is our smell too. So there's something to be said for a pleasant smelling tobacco, as might be something that you enjoy. I'm Steve, and this is the Art of the Aromatic. Whatever I was calling this channel. God bless you. Have a great day.